Today is a good day. I haven't walked off of any curbs recently or fallen off of any toddler scooters. I don't have any broken ribs, and I am finally ready to set up this treadmill that I got for Christmas from my best friend. When my husband moved this box from the garage to my little office area here, there was a huge gash in the side of the box, so I was kind of worried that it might be damaged on the inside too. But luckily, as I opened everything up, nothing was damaged and it was packaged really, really well. Why are you still going on about things I never did? These little boards attached to the treadmill were put in place, I believe, to protect the corners of the box and the corners of the treadmill during the shipping process, and they actually did a really good job because one of the corners was smashed from the outside of the box and even the board was smashed, but the treadmill itself had zero damage on it. The treadmill came with some Allen wrenches and some spare parts that I don't really know what they were for because I didn't use them, but I got the remote that operates it, the manual of course, a little iPhone holder which I'm not going to use, and then handrails for when the bar is up. If you're in running mode, it has little handrails. It's good enough for you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, don't want you. I can barely sleep cause of you. But I still I thought about not installing these handrails because really the only way I'm going to use this treadmill is under my desk when I'm working. I intend to just slide it under there, move my desk up in the standing position and just walk on it, for whatever period of time in the afternoon. It does have a running mode, so when the rails are down, it goes up to 2.5 miles an hour, but when the handrail is up, it will go up to 7.5 miles an hour, so you can technically run on it, but I'm not a runner. I'm just gonna walk on it. I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, so you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. All I need is them, don't want you. I can barely sleep cause of you. But I still have my friends, don't want you. One of the main reasons I got this specific treadmill is because it will fit underneath of my bed. I measured underneath of my bed to make sure the height was perfect, and it is. So I'm moving all of these boxes out from under here, and I'm just going to shove them someplace else and store them so that I can slide the treadmill under my bed. Or so I thought. It's very easy to move when I'm lifting it up and the wheels are engaged, but when it goes down for me to push it under my bed, there's little feet, so that when you're walking or running on it, it's supporting the treadmill, and those feet are grabbing the carpet and making it really difficult for me to push that in. So I'm not going to do this every day. I decide very quickly that this is not something I'm going to do every day. I tried really hard to get this thing under my bed, and it does fit perfectly, so I was really disappointed. I might still see if I can move those feet and maybe just unscrew them or screw them so that they're not touching the carpet. But once the treadmill is lifted up and those wheels are engaged, it's super easy to move. So if you're looking for something like this that is easily movable and really slim when it's laid down, this is definitely that. But I just can't physically push it under my bed like that because of those feet. So to be continued. I will keep you posted, whether you want me to or not, on whether or not I can move it under my bed with those stupid feet. After all of that work, I can't even test the treadmill out because I don't have a battery for the remote. It didn't come with one, and it's one of those little watch battery type things, And I do have one of those, but it wasn't the right number for the remote. So I have to order one and wait for it to come in my Walmart delivery. While we're waiting on my Walmart delivery, I am going to kill some time here, and I've just finished mowing the lawn and took a shower while the battery was charging on my blower and my weed eater. I have two of them, but I have a really big yard, so I had to wait for the battery to charge to be able to use the blower, so that's why I am now out here in my slippers with wet hair blowing off the patio from mowing the lawn. And this is the first time I've mowed my lawn since October, so I had to hit it with a weed eater before I was able to actually mow it, and there were some spots that I missed, like that grass growing through the crack on the patio. But now I'm just going to clean up all the garbage and trash and the broken toddler toys. I went to pick that ball up thinking it was popped, and it wasn't, it's just deflated, so it flew right out of my hand.
What if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need to let you know that I need you tonight. You should know that I miss you.
Okay, now I'm going to put the battery in the remote because it's required. There is absolutely no way to turn it on without the remote. So I'm going to give it a test run now that I can actually turn it on. It came with a little thing of silicone lubricant to put underneath of the little walking pad, the belt that you walk on, and I had even cut the tip of it off, but there was a little cap in the top of it that was preventing me from squeezing it, so I didn't actually even lubricate it, so it made that little squeaking noise for the first couple of minutes. And then once I figured it out, I cut the top off, squeezed it in there, and it is virtually silent now whenever I walk on it during the day when I'm working. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? I moved those boxes out from under my bed, and my fat dog now has a little bit more room to slide his butt underneath of there. Even though it's dark outside, I am still going to make my bed because I try to do that every day, no matter what the time is. So even though I'm probably just going to turn right around and unmake it, I'm just making it so I can say I make my bed every day. There you go. I know this is a short video, and if you are still hanging around, I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you watch my videos every week. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next week.